Hello, Kate Arbuckle here, mynaturalhappiness.com, Reading School of Reiki, helping you go from hamster wheel to happiness. Creator of the Seeds of Change program, which is just so beautiful. So many people are coming along and getting benefits, which is wonderful. So I hope you've had the most amazing week. I hope that you are enjoying the little signs of spring that are starting to come up. I certainly am, even though it's raining and the beast from the east is due back, which is interesting. I've had a interesting week in the sense that I'm obviously quite chilled and relaxed, and I've had two situations lately where I've had to embrace the inner fire and take a stand for the right thing, really, the right thing, which is unusual for me. And ironically, both of them are the same situation, which is neighbours, two separate houses, two separate situations. Thankfully, not this home here, because I have amazing neighbours here. But both of them have got water from their property leaking into the property that I'm taking care of. Just getting people to fix their leak, which on an energetic level, I invite you to have a think about this. For me, it's been water pouring in, and there's earth, air, fire, water, and spirit is the elements. And both of them, I've heard water pouring in, had to try and get my inner anger out to say, just fix your leaks. Fix the leaks in your properties, please. And I've had to embrace my inner fire and inner passion to sort those out. So it's interesting. So I'm sharing that with you so that you can sort of, have a look at if there's any sort of, I'm not explaining this very well, if there's any constant imbalances and things that are cropping up, look at the elemental side of things and the opposite for you. Fire, the inner fire will dry out the water. So it's not often that happens, but it happens. So I'm kind and compassionate, but not a pushover, which I think has surprised a couple of people. And I don't know why I'm sharing that with you, and I clearly am for someone to hear that it's okay to stand up for yourself. It's important to stand up for yourself with kindness and compassion and love, because it has to happen sometimes. And we, water leaking, burst pipes that aren't being fixed from neighbouring properties is not okay, and not switching off the water is not okay. Because that's the neighbourly thing to do if you've got a burst pipe, is to switch your water off so that it's not leaking into other people's properties. So when it's in a situation like that, it's absolutely fine to embrace your inner passion and fire and stand up for yourself. So I have no idea who that message is for, but I'm being drawn to tell you and share that. So if that is you, and you have a situation where you have been a bit of a pushover, you've been kindness and compassion personified, and it's not getting the resolve that you need, then the inner fire needs to come out. And for us, it was about threatening with legal action, which seemed to sort it out quite quickly. It got sorted out within a couple of hours after that. So yes. So as always, I pulled out a card for those watching the video. I hope that resonates with someone. I wouldn't normally share that, but I hope it resonates with somebody. So the card for the week for those watching the video is so perfect, and actually I ended up opening the book, the Goddess Guidance cards, at the same page, so she clearly meant. And actually, now that I'm looking at this with fresh eyes as to what I was just drawn to share, it's interesting. Maui, Mother Earth, you are called upon to help with environmentalism. And actually, for me, the burst pipe that was pouring water into all the other properties was was not kind to the environment. It was such a waste of good water. So this kind of resonates, so I hope it's resonating with you. Message from Mawu. There's no greater cause today than giving back to your mother and rekindling a friendship within the soil. With the soil, the air and the water. The earth is the life forceful material life, and there's no sense in continuing a downward spiral of dirtying the planet with further pollution. Your contribution is necessary, no matter how small. You make a huge difference in this planet's welfare through small and simple changes in how you operate. It's worth it, believe me, and I will help you accomplish this goal in all ways. Various meanings of the card. Your life's purpose involves environmentalism. Use earth-friendly products. Recycle. Get involved with an environmental group. Teach others about environmentalism. About Mawu. She is the West African moon goddess who is believed to have created all life. And her husband, the sun god Lisa, Mawu, with her husband, the sun god Lisa, Mawu helps all those who call upon her to learn how to live in harmony with nature and to respect its sources. She ensures that our needs are abundantly supplied without causing any harm to the planet. How beautiful is this? How beautiful. And this is so apt for this area here. They've just started to be able to recycle even more than they have been able to, and I've been making a conscious effort to recycle more here. So that's so interesting. And what with that and the having to embrace my inner passion to get a horrendous waste of water stopped. That's interesting and resonating with me. So I'm hoping it's resonating with you. When these things just flow, I sometimes question whether I'm just rambling, and actually I'm being told very clearly that it's important to pass on the message, both messages about protecting Mother Earth and recycling and looking at environmentalism, respecting Mother Earth, and also about looking at the embracing the inner fire to get things sorted where needed. Because I think sometimes, especially when we're spiritual beings, we can be seen as being very chilled and calm and relaxed, which I am. And sometimes people think that maybe that's just a bit, that it... Yeah. So I think sometimes people underestimate the passions that are riding within. So I hope that's resonating. I can't wait to hear who it is that this is resonating. You don't need to tell me your situation because that's the thing, but it'd be really good to know if this is resonating with somebody. So wishing you so much love, wishing you the most amazing, amazing, amazing week, and enjoy respecting Mother Earth and loving her because she is everything. She really is. Have the most amazing week. With so much love, Kate, mynaturalhappiness.com, Reading School of Reiki, creator of the Seeds of Change program, which is just the most beautiful, 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 beautiful virtual program that people can join in wherever they are around Mother Earth, so that they can come and be a part of the community wherever they are, and helping you go from hamster wheel to happiness. Have the most amazing week. With so much love. Take care.